Here we are. Okay. Hi, everyone. Okay, so I'm live on Instagram and YouTube. Look at me multitasking. This is my first time doing this. So this is going to be live tarot readings, and also I'm going to do some oracle cards. Happy winter solstice, everybody. I see someone said hello on Instagram. Hi, I'm doing good. Pretty tired though. How about you? If I look tired, that is why, because I am. My cat might be joining us too, so we'll see how he's feeling. He's a little sleepy, so he might end up taking a nap. Okay, so yeah, it's the winter solstice, so I'm basically going to draw some cards of what we can expect for the rest of winter. I don't really know where to look. I'm kind of looking at both my phone and my computer for YouTube. So if you see me looking different ways, that's why. So yeah, let's see, what can we expect for the rest of winter and even going into 2025. Now I will do my annual New Year ahead reading that I usually always do. I will do that next weekend. So next Saturday, watch out for that. I will go live again and do a year ahead reading, and I'll get a card for each month of what we can expect on a collective level. So yeah, you guys can stay tuned for that. But I did want to do something even just for this winter solstice. I just felt in the mood to pull some cards. I do a lot of astrology, so it's nice to kind of go back to my roots with the tarot too. So, but I mean, I do love astrology, so I do both. I do a combination of astrology and tarot readings. So yeah, I'm going to shuffle these just one more time and start pulling some cards. And I'm using my cat tarot deck. A little shiny there. How's everyone's winter solstice going? Or just how are the holidays going? Is it hectic craziness? I'm sure. Hopefully we all take this time though to rest, because I don't know why we chose this season of all the seasons to do these holidays, because it's just, this is a time where we're naturally meant to stay in and rest, because the days are obviously longer and darker. So definitely take time to get sleep, rest, take care of yourselves. I'm trying to do the same. It's always good to take your own advice, right? Okay, so I'm going to start pulling cards. Again, what we can expect for the rest of winter. I think I'm mostly going to look on my YouTube. So yeah, sorry Instagram if I'm looking away, but I will still read your comments. Anyone who decides to say anything, feel free. I'll try to, if I have time, I'll try to leave the end for like any questions, or if I'm really feeling into it, I can pull a card for somebody. So no promises, but because it is getting kind of late for me, so we'll see. So let's just go with the flow here and see what we get. So what can, oh, okay, something came out right away. Hold on, just grab this. Fell out on the floor here. We got Nine of Cups is here. Okay. So Nine of Cups. This is about fulfillment, emotional fulfillment, what you bring to the table here. So this is a good time for that reflection of what do you bring to the table here on an emotional level, maybe within a relationship or for yourself. What is it that brings you happiness? this is a good time to reflect on those things, especially going into the new year. What are the things that make you happy? And it's almost this guarded energy too, with the nine of cups here. This cat is kind of guarded in a way because it's like setting healthy boundaries. Okay, so are you setting healthy boundaries, whether it's with work or any sort of relationships with people? Are you setting healthy boundaries here? So there's a message coming through because there's a sense of protection coming through here, protecting your heart and everything you have to offer here that you have laid out on the table. Okay, so something to reflect on. This will, by the way, I will re-upload this, so it will be recorded and up. So if you guys want to check back in later. Two of Swords is on the bottom of the deck, so there's some sort of crossroads collectively. Okay, so some sort of crossroads happening here. But you see there's a blindfold. The blindfold is here. We need to take that blindfold off. Now is the time for that, to take the blindfold off. And it feels very much so internal. So doing some internal reflection here and figure out what is blocking you. There's something blocking you at this time. Okay. So some things to reflect on. Yeah, a lot of that message of reflection coming through very strongly. Okay. What do we have coming up astrologically? We have a new moon coming up here soon. Is it even today, actually? It might even be today. Let me do a quick Google. New moon. December. Actually, no, it's the end of this month. That's right. Because remember, we actually have 2 new moons this month, which doesn't always happen. It was the 1st of December. And then we had that full moon, which I did my podcast on. If you guys want to check back at that video, I did readings. We both did. They were really awesome too. Yeah, so new moon is December 30th is the next one. So yeah, we're kind of in that in-between stage right now from the full moon, illuminating things, highlighting things, going into something new, a new cycle. Really cool with that new moon happening at the very end of the month, right before New Year's Eve. So going into the new year. Okay, so yeah, let's get another card. So what can we expect for the rest of winter? What can we expect for the rest of winter? Oh, okay, I'm going to definitely take that one because it came right out here. Page of Pentacles. There's a new opportunity coming in for some of you. Something, and that's, again, so good to see this message. With the new year, new opportunities coming in. Something brand new, though, it feels like. 2 of Wands was underneath that. It was worth waiting for. But you're still gonna, I still feel like you have to have some patience with it, though. It's like waiting for things to come in still. I kind of feel that personally. Especially when it comes to like material things, because Pentacles can relate to material things. I'm hoping for a car to come in, me personally. So, but yeah, it'll take patience, whatever it might be, just waiting for things to come in and align when they're meant to. So yeah, you're waiting for things to fall into place. But the new opportunity is going to come in here. It's going to manifest. Okay. And it could be material things. It could be money, tax returns, people in the United States. Some of you might be getting, yeah, a good tax return maybe. That is something I do miss now that I live in the UK. But, you know, it's at the same time, it's kind of like good and bad with that, right? Because you're giving a bunch of taxes away that you really didn't need to in the US. So anyways, yeah, So really beautiful things here we got so far coming in. Okay. It feels like you are, it's like speak, almost like I'm giving a personal reading now. You are really considering your feelings and doing what's best for you. And because of that, something new comes in, this new opportunity, a blessing coming in here. So nice to see that, especially with the new year just around the corner. Let's get another card. What can we expect the rest of winter on a collective level? What can we expect the rest of winter on a collective level? What do we need to know? Ooh, the sun. Very beautiful. That is the most positive card in the tarot deck. It's so youthful too. It's really cute actually, this card. There's like a little kitten, not a mouse. Very cute. Sunflowers blooming. Yeah, this is very, very positive energy. So I'm very happy to see that. Again, it's the most positive card in the tarot deck. So the sun is shining in your favor, in our favor. And I'm also thinking too of like the longer days coming in, as they say with the winter solstice, we're now after this day, we start to get a little bit more light coming in. So yeah, that is I feel part of that too coming in. Which I really feel like the sun is very healing. So I think this brings a very healing um energy as well with this. So beautiful, beautiful to see. So yeah, a positive outcome is forecast here. Um, this feels it feels towards the end of winter. So yeah, positive changes, and it comes from this new opportunity. So very nice to see this happen. Two of Cups is here that came out underneath the sun. So this could have to do with relationships for some of you, or something that's mutually beneficial here, like a partnership, even if it's not a relationship. But for some of you, yeah, there could be a healing of a relationship coming in, or some sort of partnership that is formed. So very nice to see. King of Cups and the Tower was underneath that. Okay, so there was, yeah, start with the Tower. It had to do with some sort of drama. Something had to come down. It was built on shaky foundations that weren't stable to begin with. Drama. And then, yeah, King of Cups comes in. So this very healing, emotionally available energy. This might be someone new for some of you coming in here. Might be a new relationship where it's both mutually beneficial here. You fill each other's cup. Okay, so yeah, really nice to see. Sorry, Instagram. I know I'm holding it up like way up high here, but on YouTube, if I do that, it's a little too low. But here we go. Beautiful. Yeah, so the sun is shining down on a very positive relationship or mutual partnership for some of you that's coming in by the end of winter. Okay, so let's see, anything else I can get from that? Yeah, let's see, what is the overall outcome of, I just want to say, like, what do we need to learn? What's a lesson we need to learn from this season? What's a lesson that we need to learn from this season? What's a lesson that we need to learn from this winter season? Ace of Pentacles with the Fool underneath. Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles is this divine blessing that's coming through here. It's like seeing the blessing in the situation. Also getting through a message of taking the opportunities or opportunity, like that Page of Pentacles, that comes your way. Be open to receiving. There's a message of being open to receiving. And it feels divinely brought in. So if you've been feeling, let's go back to, bottom of the deck here, the Fool. You've been on a journey. That's what the Fool, let me get this. That's what the Fool is all about here. It's this, this journey here that you've been on, reflecting on how far you've come. Some of you too might feel resistant to taking help when it comes in. As a Capricorn, I feel like that sometimes. It's no matter what your sign is too. I do think earth signs tend to be more like that though. So yeah, I think there's some sort of message here of knowing to accept help when it's given to you. It's okay to receive help. And also don't miss out on the blessings that come in, and see the blessing that comes in for you. Whatever this might be, whether it's a new job opportunity, a new relationship for some of you, or whatever the case might be. It's here to help you. Whatever this is, that's here to help you. Okay. So that is what we need to learn from this season, this winter season here. Okay. Really nice messages. Honestly, I'm glad to see it's pretty good, because the tarot can be pretty harsh sometimes. So I'm glad it's, hopefully I'm not speaking too soon here, but looks really nice, really good. Okay, so yeah, I think that's it for the tarot. Unless anyone else has any ideas that they want me to ask. I think there's just a couple people watching, so if anyone does have an idea, but if not, then I will go to the to my oracle deck. Anyone have any ideas what I should ask? If you wanna, I'll leave it at that, and if somebody is typing something, I'll come back to it in the chat. So I'll move on to my oracle cards now. So yeah, let's get a beautiful Moonology oracle message. I really like these cards. They work really well with a lot of different kinds of readings. So yeah, this will be, I think, a good one to use. So yeah, let's get an oracle message. Just move these over. Okay, so what is an oracle message that the collective needs to know? I'll just say at this time, during this time. What do we have? Like a week left of 2024. Yeah, what do we need to know as a collective for the rest of 2024? What do we need to know at this time? Oops. What do we need to know at this time? Oh, got it. Well, that's interesting that card came out. I just did a reading for somebody and they had this card. So that must be a really strong theme right now. Okay, so new moon in Gemini. And like I said, we are approaching a new moon. I want to check. I don't think it's in Gemini, but let me just double check if it is. That would be really in sync if that's the case. Just Googling real quick. Let's see, what sign? Yeah. Yeah, Capricorn. Yeah, I didn't think it would be. Okay. Yeah. Anyways, though, this is actually really nice though because Mercury has gone direct now. It was in retrograde. So, how's everyone doing, by the way? After Mercury retrograde, are we hanging in okay? Were you if was anyone having technology issues or miscommunications with people? I feel like no matter what I do, it's just something always happens, even when I try to avoid it, like whether it's transportation or what have you. So yeah, this card really aligns because Mercury has now gone direct. Communication is key. So there's a message here of communication. If there was miscommunications that you had, especially with maybe loved ones or people close to you, now's the time to clear those things up and to be open to communication. Okay. Or maybe if there's a conversation that needs to be had here, it was probably best to not do it during Mercury retrograde. So it's kind of opening up this opportunity now. The energy is here now to have this conversation or whatever it might be. So yeah, opening that up. This could be also just expressing feelings even too, or things that have been on your mind, because Gemini is the thinker. It's very Mercurian. Mercury is the ruling planet for Gemini. So things that have been on your mind, it's a great time to express that. Or if some of you like writing or do anything visual or what have you, this could be a great way to express that through art or writing as well. So you might feel like inspired to do that at this time. And it does say be bold and make the first move. Be bold and make the first move here. Cardinal moon. So if you feel like you are waiting for the other person, sometimes we get in those situations where you're like, I want to wait for them. Like, I don't want to be the one reaching out. And, then you're kind of overthinking things a little bit. But yeah, this is encouraging you to be bold and make that first move, especially if you're the one that has things to say. If you have things to say, now is the time to do it. Make that move. Okay. And let's get another one. So for the rest of winter, we'll say, what is an oracle message for the rest of winter? What's an oracle message for the rest of winter that we need to know? What's an oracle message for the rest of winter that we need to know? There we go. Don't let your past hold you back. Yeah, that South Node energy. When we look at astrology charts and we look at the South Node, that's all about the past, what you're comfortable in. When we look at the North Node, that is where you're going. your life path, where you should be headed, or where you might feel pulled and called to um, that direction that you want to move in. So yeah, don't let your past hold you back. Do you have patterns from the past that are sabotaging you right now, that are preventing you from communicating? Okay, so something here with that. Yeah, that's what's coming through. Bottom of the deck, have faith in your dreams. What are your dreams? What are your aspirations? What are your goals? And why are you letting your past, whoops, sorry, this card. Why are you letting your past hold you back? It's hard because we get so comfortable, right? With what we're used to, whatever it might be, our environment of, certain, maybe the way you're treated by other people. We get used to those things, or maybe we punish ourselves, sabotage ourselves subconsciously from moving forward because we're stuck in that past energy. We're only human. You can just do the best you can, but don't let things from the past affect your future, and especially your dreams, your dream life, whatever it is you want to build or achieve. I feel like some of you are subconsciously punishing yourself from moving forward to the life that you deserve and that you want because of past issues. But you have to have not only faith in your dreams, but faith in yourself. Faith in yourself that you can achieve those things. Okay, so yeah, don't let those things from the past hold you back, especially if it is having to do with communication. Some of you might have had a hard time communicating in the past, and perhaps you are trying to work on that. So that could definitely be part of that too. So what is it that you need to let go of from the past so that you can move forward? Okay, so it's something to, yeah, definitely reflect on here. These cards. Okay, beautiful. Okay, yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I know I kind of just did this reading on a whim. I was not planning this at all. But like I said, the year ahead reading, I always do that every year. I will definitely do that next Saturday. It will be on my YouTube. So StarrySkyReadings, it's the same on Instagram and YouTube. That's my name on there. So yeah, do look forward to that. If you want to see what's coming in for 2025, I'm going to pull 12 cards for each month, and that really helps break down what I feel is going on there. Let's see. I'm trying to think if there's anything. I feel like I had some astrology predictions. I probably should have wrote them down. There was one thing I want to say. Sorry if I'm messing with my hair a lot. I'm not having a good hair day. Um, there was something with, yeah, okay, so I'll say this for an astrology prediction. So I do feel like I'm not one of those people that are like, super into the whole investment thing. But I will say, astrologically looking, and from the little that I know about all that, with like crypto and Bitcoin and all that, again, please take this with a grain of salt. I don't know much about it, but astrologically speaking, it does look very good to invest in that at this time. And from what I know, it looks like it's pretty good time for that, because Jupiter is in retrograde. but it will be going direct in February, I believe. I made a video about it, so I should know the date. Sometime in February, but also Mercury has gone direct now. And that I know has helped with the stocks with certain things too. So especially Mercury deals with like internet. So again, like the crypto type stuff. So I'm not too sure about the other stocks, but anything like techie type things. Yeah, now that that's gone direct, looks like a really good time for that type of stuff. So um, this is a little prediction. Please don't take it for what you will. I'll just say it like that. By January, I do think that there's going to be a big increase in that and going especially into February because of Jupiter coming out of retrograde, and Jupiter can relate to money and things like that. As also too because Mars is also in retrograde. We have a lot of planets in retrograde. So but just to keep this simple, with those planets coming out of retrograde, I really feel like it's going to just be like boom, an explosion, things like skyrocketing off. Yeah, the momentum going there with um, yeah, increase in the value, I guess, the value or the stock. So yeah, so that was just a little astrology prediction on my part. Again, just take it with a grain of rice. Um, see, was there anything else too? Oh, yes, I should have said this in the beginning. I do want to announce I've sent an email out, but if you aren't on my email, and I posted on my Instagram, I'm so excited to share. I'm going to be a speaker for the QSG, which stands for Quantum Soul Guidance Summit 2025. This is a free online event. I'm speaking January 14th, 2 days after my birthday. So it'll be really fun to do during that time. I'm really grateful to have this opportunity to speak there. So if you guys want to check that out, the links for that, all my links are on my Instagram to go to that. Again, it's totally free. You don't have to pay anything. It is at January 14th. I believe it's 2:30 Eastern time for the United States. I'm in the UK, so it's 7:30 for me. So if you can't make it at that time, it will be recorded, so you can watch it after. But please do, if you can, at least go to that link to register, because then you'll get more of the benefits from it. And I'm also doing like a free gift. So yeah, make sure you join that. Again, the links are in the description on my Instagram account, StarrySkyReadings. And yeah, I'm really excited to talk about astrology and oracle cards. And it's going to be about like past life stuff. So if you're interested in that, or just a little curious and want to see what I share, please, look out for that. And also, I just was invited, so I think it's okay for me to share now. I am also going to be speaking at Oracle Fest, another online event. This one you do have to pay. I don't remember how much it is. I have to look, but you do get 20% off if you use my link. So if you want to see me talk on there, again, that link will be in my bio. I know that sounds really repetitive, but I have to say these things because otherwise, where else would you know where to look? So really excited. That is happening the end of January. So I'm going to be speaking at a couple things in January, a lot going on for the new year. So really excited for what 2025 is going to be bringing. So I hope to connect with you guys then. And of course, too, I always offer this, even if it's after January, I do year ahead readings. If you would like one for yourself, just send me an email to book it. I can do the 12 cards for you for each month. Or I could also do astrology. I just did one actually that was a combination of astrology and some cards too. So I can do that too. So I'm very customizable. I try to be like that just to, help the best that I can. So if anyone's interested in that too, again, just send me an email, StarrySkyReadings@gmail.com, to book that in. So but yeah, I think that's everything. I don't think I had any questions anywhere, so I'm gonna go ahead and end this soon. Thank you all for watching this, whether you watch it live or if you're watching this after it's been uploaded. So thank you for joining me, and have a happy winter solstice. Take some time to rest during this time, and I will see you soon. Bye.